The time has come to revisit the 5 marriages of Eddie Fisher. He was married 3 more times after he left America's sweetheart Debbie Reynolds to be with her best friend Elizabeth Taylor. And don't you worry, because I will be revisiting the 3 husbands of Debbie Reynolds next. Speaking of Debbie Reynolds, Eddie Fisher was married for the first time to Debbie Reynolds in 1955. They had 2 children together, a son named Todd and a daughter named Carrie Fisher, who of course went on to become Princess Leia in the Star Wars films. But unfortunately, on March 22nd, 1958, Eddie Fisher's best friend Mike Todd passed away in a plane crash, leaving Elizabeth Taylor a widow, and Eddie Fisher went to comfort her but decided he wanted to be married to her instead. So he and Debbie would divorce on May 12, 1959, which would be the same day that he and Elizabeth would get married. They were together until Elizabeth Taylor started filming the movie Cleopatra and she met the second greatest love of her life, Richard Burton. They divorced in 1964. But don't be too sad for Eddie Fisher, because in 1967 he married actress Connie Stevens and they had 2 children together. But their marriage would end in 1969. In 1975 he would marry Terry Richard, but they would divorce in 1976. Which brings us to Eddie's 5th and final marriage, to Betty Lynn. They married in 1993 and were together until she passed away in 2001.